Hello, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. So right now we're down to, I believe Claire might be enjoying the sweet embrace of the Sandman, and Andrew is going to be here eventually. He went and got himself a pizza pie, and of course we have LBD here. How's everyone doing?
What's going on? We got a few people here early. We got Laura, Andrews in the chat, Clarissa, Nadia.
Yeah, we got Mitch, Nadia, Laura,
There's
Carissa.
Mitch.
Um, so Funko Ween,
Oh
whose
man,
wallet is in the corner crying gently?
mine's in the corner crying for two reasons. Well, for many reasons, but two for sure.
Well, I don't know. I'm doing. I got what I wanted. I mean, at the end of the day, it would have been more difficult to get it outside if I hadn't done the pre-order.
Well, you still have to finish what you were trying to get now.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of ordering something. Hey, by the way, LBD in private chat, if you could send me that code, that'd be sweet.
Okay.
But yeah. So overall, I'm not too worried or upset about anything in general. Just I'm glad I got what I wanted. Now
Hey,
it's just
everybody.
thank you. It's just a question of when everything's going to eventually.
Get here.
Yeah, basically.
And you know what the crazy thing is? We're all kind of in the same boat till for now. Because once it ships here, we'll probably get it quicker than you will. But we all still technically gotta wait till like September, October, because all this stuff is not even gonna drop till then.
Yeah, that's
This is
true.
all pre-order. For me, the one I heard the most was the Galact- Galactic Toys bundle, just because honestly, I enjoy the anime, but it's not a character that I care for a lot. Like, it's not one of the characters that you know me, I pick and choose for certain animes, right?
Mhm.
And I bought it because I knew somebody else was gonna want it, and they ended up buying the bundle too. So
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh, yeah, what am I gonna do now? I got it." So that's gonna be one. But the Chalice Collectibles one is that one I definitely wanted to go for myself. Uh, I picked up two sodas just to see what the hell. And what happened?
For me to ship those to my place first class, dude, $101.
That's rough. What do you want to do?
Oh,
They're heavy.
I get it.
Look, what you can do. Here's what you can do. We know the soda trick, right?
Yeah, true.
You ship them here, and I'll send you three and of each, and just in case. And then once you have them in hand and you know you have what you want, I'll help you get rid of the rest.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's
Um, Sorry, people. We're currently doing soda shopping because unfortunately, the place that I want to buy sodas from is going to be not having them very soon because they're almost sold out. The ones that I want. LBD, if you would be so kind
hey Lisa.
and just send me your address and Facebook. I can do two things at the same time in the meantime because I already got everything else there. Hey, Lisa, welcome. So overall, I'm really impressed with Funkoween so far. I will admit it is very. I don't know.
It's spread out, to be honest. It's
It
this
is
is
spread out, but I feel there's more Disney than anything, at least from my point of view.
Yeah, okay, I can agree with that. But also, you got to remember, Disney owns everything almost.
Oh, by the way, LBD, your microphone is squeaking.
Is it? I don't hear it. Normally, I hear it. I don't think that was my microphone. I think that was the kid outside.
No. When I'm talking to you, for some reason, your microphone is picking it up.
Oh,
See, I'm willing to bet if I mute you, watch this. Oh, see, now it stopped. Whatever you did, it stopped.
okay. I lowered my gain.
Oh, but
Uh,
yeah. Actually, while we're doing that, I'm just going to bring all my shipping stuff onto the screen. I won't be sharing. Um, let's take a look at shared. There we are. Share screen.
I sent it to you.
Thanks, dude.
Let's see. But yeah.
So I'm going to. We'll start. We'll just start from the top. So, put that there, and
Wait, are those glow?
yeah,
I did not know that. That's actually pretty interesting. I'm not a horror guy, but the fact that they're glow, and are those the regular ones or the 10-inch?
I don't know. It was just a random pick that I grabbed. I haven't really paid too. You see, the problem with the Michael Myers horror pops in general is I find that particular market. Okay, let's be honest. You have your classic 80s slasher killers, right? You
Yeah.
Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason. I'm sure
Chucky.
more. Pardon?
Chucky.
Chucky, yes. There's quite a few. The problem with it is, aside from Chucky, because let's be honest, Chucky's had more plastic surgery, no pun intended, than most characters. You really can't do too much with them at this point. They're all going to be similar in some way. There's not going to be really much difference in the way that they're presented.
You mean the running joke of like moving an arm in a different position?
Yeah, or somebody putting what do you call it? Putting fake blood on a brush and going, there we go, done.
Yeah, that's a big problem with the horror pops for sure.
Yeah, and that's why I don't pay too much attention to them.
And it's sadder because honestly, there isn't too many. You can't make a new classic, and a lot of the new horror stuff, a lot of the people who like horror are not really into it. So I'm like, so there's not gonna be really too many newish. Like the closest thing I can think of right now is probably the one that just came out was La Llorona, which has a chase. We'll probably talk about that later. But that's something that I know some people liked and some others didn't. But
I don't know. You saw me. I had to ask who she was because it was like, oh, okay.
She's technically a Spanish folktale. Like it's pretty dark. It's kind of she kind of recruits children because she lost her own, and like she screams, my children, my children." It's a whole thing. It's a big.
Is that kind of? Oh yeah, you never watched Supernatural. The first episode was called The Lady in White, and it turned out
I've watched Supernatural, buddy.
Okay, well then you know about The Lady in White.
Yeah.
So she. Sorry, go ahead.
No, finish.
No. So, anyways, anyone who hasn't seen the first episode, I mean, Lord knows there's 15 or 16 seasons. The first episode, there's a lady in white waiting at the side of the road, and they think that she's a hitchhiker that was murdered. Well, it turns out no, she was a woman who murdered her kids and then tried to get away and basically committed suicide.
Yeah. Here's the thing with that folktale, a lot of different countries have their own version of it.
Mm.
And a lot of them still call it La Llorona. Like it's like she's got a damn passport and goes everywhere.
Well, let's be honest, almost every culture has some type of person at the side of the road ghost story.
Yeah. Actually, most of the time in this case, it's by the river.
Oh.
This for her, it's from what I understand. I don't know about the movie that the pop is based off of, but I know for most stories that I've heard of her, like classic stories that I've heard of her, have been by a river.
Well, here's the funny part. So, if anyone's wondering what I'm in the middle of trying to do, and I'm almost finished, I'm trying to order two flats of soda so I can get the chase, which is fine. However, for me to ship from the States to good old Canada 6 cans of sodas, it was going to cost me
12.
Sorry, 12 cans. That's right, because 2 cases. It was going to cost me $100.
Yeah.
To ship 2 of those to your place, LBD?
Yeah.
Priority 2-day business?
$12.
20.
Oh, not bad. Still good.
I can live with that. I'm fine. I'm at peace.
That's normal because they're heavy.
Well, yeah, but I'm at peace with that.
Yeah.
Tack on a goddamn extra $80. I want the person to come into my house, put them on the table, and then at the same time finish doing my dishes for me.
Yeah, and honestly, I think if I pack you up, it would be probably 4 sodas.
Yeah.
Probably cost me $20 to ship them to you.
Not even that. I honestly think if you shipped it through regular post and not through the site that I'm buying it on, it might be $50. Because here's the thing. I have a box that's about 10 pounds sitting in my kitchen right now of Funko purchases from the Funko shop. That box only cost me $60 American to ship here.
Yeah.
So, but again, we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's literally like months away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a box and I was like, what the fuck is this? I didn't know this shit from Spastic.
That's the other thing. Well, okay, now we. Thank you for giving it away. You know what the funny part though is? When did sites start asking for tips?
For what?
Okay, so like for instance, I'm ordering on Spastic, and I notice here it says show your support of the Spastic team, and then it has different things like a $5, $10, $15 tip.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in a few sites. That's weird.
Yeah, when did that start?
I don't know. That's interesting though. I don't really have an opinion on it. I just other than it's weird. Like 'cause at the end of the day, it's not like it's. It would be different if it was putting. You know how when you order food, it'll automatically shift to a certain amount, and you have to change it if you don't like it.
Oh yeah.
At least when these companies that have that in their by purchasing it, it's zero unless you click on it.
Yeah.
They don't try to trick you into tipping them or anything like that.
Oh no, and I don't. Hey, look, don't get me wrong. I don't mind tipping anybody. It's definitely in certain businesses it is required and accepted. The few times, because I know it's shocking, I don't really go and get my hair cut too often, but I tip the person who cuts my hair. I tip people that deliver food to me. I tip my taxi driver.
That's actually a good question. What do you tip your barber or your person from the salon? What do you think is appropriate as a tip for someone?
Okay, because I know a few people that are stylists, and I know that most of them rent their chairs. My average tip is usually about $5, just a flat, because I'm not getting anything fancy. I'm not getting coloring. I'm not getting a perm. I'm not getting extensions. I'm just getting a simple wash and cut.
Mine is $10 to $20, depending on what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
If I'm going in for a cleanup, I'll probably tip my barber like $10. If I'm doing like the whole shebang, I probably do $20.
Like when I used to get my ends and everything else evened, because I was in and out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's different. I'm there for a long time.
No, I am not a fan of. Anyways, so let's move on. Can I? Oh, there we go. So we got the plushies.
Yeah, I've never been too crazy about them. I have bought them as gifts for other people before I even knew they were part of Funko.
That Queen of Hearts is creepy as hell. Just the stare. We got the minis.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people who do all the minis because they're gonna do that. Especially because a lot of the people who I've seen who like Disney minis, they love the villains.
You know what the funny part is though? I think if like 5 people wanted them and they all bought a box, you could get pretty close to a full set, at least 2 or 3 full sets. I think
you would need to buy at least 2 boxes though.
Okay, so. These are in no order for the record. So we have Demon Slayer, Vincent Price, Burt.
Try to zoom in, buddy. It's a little out. Like you can't really see it.
Well, if you had a bigger screen.
Well, not everybody has your screen. So I'm being considerate to everyone else, okay?
Well, fine. I'll buy everybody a 55-inch, okay? Done. Check your mailbox. It's sitting there waiting. So here we got Demon Slayer, Vincent Price, Burn Bright.
I don't even know what that is, bro. What is Burn Bright?
Okay, so James Gunn, I know this is going to sound weird, but he does superhero movies a lot lately. I mean, you might have heard of a few of his movies, maybe Guardians of the Galaxy, Anyways, and so he wanted to do a dark superhero, like a horror movie. Okay. Burn Bright is basically Superman, except actually no, better than Superman. He's friggin' oh god, from The Boys. What's his name?
Homelander.
He's Homelander, but like in the body of a pretentious 10-year-old. So imagine.
Okay. I think I've heard of that actually.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? My life sucks. Everything sucks. Why should I care about humanity? and he ends up, basically becoming this seriopathic Superman. So yeah, that's Burn Bright. We got Nightmare Before Christmas. Now,
Vincent Price looks like an evil Sean.
I'll give you that.
Apparently, there's a Space Jam chase. By the way, that just popped up on my screen over here.
There's what?
A Space Jam chase pop. Apparently, I'm assuming this is a different character that we don't know about yet without watching the movie.
Well, that's usually what those movies do. They always. Did you ever watch the newest Muppets movie?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the scene where he's like, instead of inviting a new character into the ensemble, maybe we could work on existing characters and expand their who they are and what they are, and basically listen to this deep story. And Kermit's like, no, we'll do this. And it's like one of the new characters from like the last movie, and he's like, oh, okay. He goes walking away. Yeah, you're right, Laura. There is way too much stuff.
Yeah, really, and I feel bad for the people who like Nightmare, and like they basically just got the Halloween version of the Disney train that came out last year with all those characters, which, considering if it's gonna go down the same road, be ready for a Funko Shop one, because that Funko Shop was it Goofy or something? Was it Funko Shop the train thing? I can't remember.
I can't either.
But I know it was expensive. I don't know if it still is. If anybody collects Disney and has that train from Funko Shop, educate us, because
that was
yeah, it was bad, and people were scrounging to get that thing. But yeah,
I remember people scrounging for that, and they went up in value too, like crazy. That was the other thing.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, okay, cool, but not.
You got the and I'm curious, just I don't mean to like go off the line that we're on here, but
yeah,
it's funny because I actually saw the there was like this whole thing where apparently LeBron James posted something, and then about the movie. And then like they had Bugs Bunny, a verified Bugs Bunny account, respond to him and like give him crap about all his like crybaby ways that people make fun of him. Usually like in real sports. So it's basically Bugs Bunny giving LeBron James crap on Twitter. It's freaking hilarious.
I'll take your word for it, man. I don't follow.
I don't either. I just I was scrolling through something and it just happened to pop up on my screen, and like there's like somebody's like mentioning it, like kind of like what we're doing here.
Oh yeah. Speaking of beating dead, sorry about back to Pops. Speaking of beating dead horses, so the mayor, who was the big Nightmare Before Christmas chase last year, they're re-releasing him, but in diamond form.
What's the chase? Diamond chase version? What? I don't.
Well, no, it's diamond begin with. Okay. So, and it's basically the same pop from last year, except they threw sparkles on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's basically two versions of the same pop, and they're both diamond.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck to everybody on that one. And is this a 10-inch or a regular glow?
Regular, nothing special.
Huh.
And then there's t-shirts, which apparently one's going to be a Funko drop, one's going to be a Hollywood, and the other one's going to be the Everett, which I guess Everett was kind of getting sad, going, nobody comes, nobody talks about us anymore. But yeah, that's let's take a look. Yay! It's starting to rain. Finally.
Oh, over here it's supposed to rain too. We actually got thunderstorm warning over here.
So did we, and I have a feeling it's going to hit. I'm not worried about it. I'm inside. I'm not covered in aluminum foil. Hey, Dead Zone, welcome, man.
Daddy Zoo. I think somebody just popped in.
Yes, we. Well, hello, Clara. We're talking about Funkoween in all its glories and splendors.
Sorry, I'm late.
Don't worry about it.
Time just flew.
You know what's funny? Actually, you say that. I got up this morning, and it was the first morning in like 3 weeks that it was like, oh my god, I'm awake and I feel motivated. Like I actually feel like doing stuff. So I went and got a bunch of stuff done for like 3 hours. I organized pops. I broke down boxes. I did a bunch of garbage bags. I got a load of laundry in, and then like as soon as 1 o'clock hit, Fox messaged me, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy, I'm gonna lay down now."
No, I was backing up an iMac, an old iMac that I have.
Yeah.
And I was setting it up and putting putting everything together, the hard drive, and then I just sat there like to watch it. Like it's gonna take forever to back up like almost 200 gigs of data. So I'm just sitting there, and then I look at the time and I go, I think I'm supposed to be somewhere. And I said, oh crap! I checked Instagram, and I see messages, and I go,
I'm not worried about it. Hey, Golden.
Hey, Golden.
What's up, guys? Hi, Chad. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Chad.
Hi, everyone. Am I echoing?
So, Claire,
sorry, not to interrupt, but the rain is coming down so hard right now, I can't see across the street.
It's supposed to rain here.
Yeah, as I was telling him, it's supposed to hit us hard too. I got thunderstorm warnings all over the place.
The nursing residents across the street, I can see the outline, but other than that, it's just like this white haze over it.
Oh, Space Jam lineup includes a chase. Now they're saying, Funko thinks that we have like the deepest pockets.
I need to close my window, or I'm going to.
Says Fox.
Hey, Foxy, how you doing?
Oh,
yeah, that's what it looks like.
So, Claire, me and are you okay with everybody?
Yeah, the water's flowing into my.
It's closing your window.
The water's flowing onto the back of my monitor right now. It's fine.
So, I was gonna ask, since me and Sean kind of spoke about how Funko has affected us as of yet, how has it affected you? Anything caught your eye that you actually care about, or what's the deal?
Like everything. Like, there was only a certain things I bought though. Like I bought the Diamond Mayor. I did buy the Dia de los Muertos Joker and Bane.
I got Bane, and
I missed Batman. It sold out in my cart, and I was there instantly because I was waiting for it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had the Joker probably for about 2 minutes, and then I decided not to get it, and I honestly didn't expect it to sell out like that. And then I felt bad because I know Andrew was trying to get it, and he missed it. So I should have probably just had it, but
I totally missed. Batman was the weird one though, because it kind of sold out like in a minute. What did they put 100 up? Because come on, there's no way.
The Batman one went as fast as the Demon Slayer Hot Topic one that I was telling you about. It went instantly.
Yeah, that's crazy the way that it went. It's just not normal. But
hey Golden, yes, Demon Slayer. I can say that took a bite out of it. Okay, so funny story. Well, not really, but kind of. I didn't know that Galactic Toys? LBD?
Galactic Toys.
Yeah, Galactic Toys. They had their own exclusive with a chase. Double hitter. So like an idiot, I could only buy the singles, and I was like, oh mother. So I bought 6 singles. Then LBD tells me after the fact, yeah, there's a chase bundle.
Yeah.
So I went, so I went and bought the chase bundle. Now I'm sitting there sweating bullets, going, oh dear God, I'm going to, I basically have $400 in American money floating when I don't need to have all that, right? Like 75% of that is from buying the singles. So I call up Galactic Toys, and I get their customer service, and I get their voicemail, and it's like, leave a message. And I'm like, oh, great. I leave a message. I'll probably get a call back in 3 days. 3 minutes. this nice lady comes on the phone. She's like, "Hi," I'm like, "Hello," and said I did something stupid, and she's like, "What?" And I explained. She goes, "Oh, you mean order number da da da?" Like I didn't have to tell her anything. She's like, "Yeah, I see you have the bundle pack and you bought the singles. Not a problem. We'll cancel the single order for you. Are you guys going to charge me the $20 restocking fee?" Nah, don't worry about it. It's okay. Like,
Yeah, it's people give a lot of crap to these companies and how they do business, but I'll be honest with you, I've been pretty lucky for the most part with their customer services. Also in the past 2 years, they have had a lot of change in a lot of these companies. Like they've passed the torch on to somebody else, and I think that has something to do with it as well. Like a lot of company Entertainment Nerds changed a lot. Big Apple changed a lot. I don't know about Galactic Toys. I've heard bad things about them before, but it seems like things have kind of picked up now. So
Lisa, did you say it's your birthday? Am I reading that right?
it's a holiday, and Cinco de Mayo probably.
Oh, okay.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, for
yeah.
Yeah, so it was the sodas, and I mean, it was madness today. It was like,
we're just going through like all of them right here. I mean, right now we're on to the Disney villains.
yeah, I didn't even touch those.
I'll be honest with you, I like this, but here's my
I had that one already, but regular.
Exactly, that's what I was going to bring up. I hate the fact that Hot Topic now is like, hey, we had an exclusive that sold out. You think people would buy it if we threw glitter on it?
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Hey, LBD.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Hot Topic. I'm gonna throw glitter on you, and then slap a Hot Topic sticker on you, and see where we go.
There we go.
Is this payback? Because I already threw glitter on you.
No. I just want to see if like someone's like, is he for sale? Oh yeah. He's an exclusive. The original sold out like crazy, so we're selling this one.
I know her birthday's in November. That's why I was curious. I'm like, what the hell? Because our birthdays are close together.
Who?
Oh, Lisa.
Lisa says her birthday is Cinco de Mayo. Dia de los Muertos in November. That's November 1st, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right after Halloween, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. All Souls Day. Okay, now you got me. Catholic school girl.
Yeah, because there's a what do you call it? There's a please understand, forgive my ignorance, but there is an actual convenience store called La Bodega, and
La Bodega.
Yeah, and they sell. Every November 31st, they sell the sugar skulls and a bunch of stuff. Because there's a bus stop right beside there.
October 31st, you mean?
Nice, Naughty.
November 1st and 2nd. There we are. Okay. And I'd never had a sugar skull before. And so I went in and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And I thought it was like an ornament. The lady said, no, it's candy. So I bought it. I went home and oh, wow. It had like this slightly hard crust on the top. But once you bit into it, it was just like, it's like diabetes. I think I maybe had like 2 bites out of it, and I had a friend over, and he's like, "What's wrong?" I said, "Here, dude, I'll cut it in half. You can have the half I haven't eaten." But
is that the thing that Mitch wanted that I had in my cart and just said, I don't want this, and put it?
Well, the girls. Here's the history of the Hep girls. They were in a Scooby-Doo special cartoon, and for a lot of young girls, it introduced them to Hot Topic, and a lot of young boys introduced them to the fandom.
It gave them funny feelings when they saw it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what this is, but I like it.
I know, I gotta admit, it wasn't interesting. What was it? Was it in a movie? I think they were in a movie, weren't they?
Yeah, and here's the funny part is so they're a band in the movie, and they sing a song, and like any other cartoon, they sing the song, but it's not the full song. And people to this day are still begging for, they should release an album. You are aware that they're voice actors, that they weren't really planning on,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Scooby-Doo cartoon movie. And what the deuce. And I will honestly say, I was not a teenager at that time, but I know friends who had little brothers and little sisters and ones that were already on the verge of being a goth. This was the tipping point, this cartoon for them. And a lot of guys who didn't know about goth girls were like, hey.
That's why I put it back, because I had no idea who they were. I know I saw Scooby-Doo, and I'm like, okay, I collect a dog because it's a dog, but not because I'm into Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it's one of Mitch's lines, and I didn't pick it up. I was like, I don't know if he wants it, because I don't know if he's gonna complete that whole line, but he's deep into it already. He's got two of the big grails in that line.
Now, here's the one I find incredibly funny.
Oh God.
So now we have add icons of the boxes. Okay, that's not bad. But I don't know about you, but here's the thing. I'm not wearing it right now. I have here that I normally wear when I leave the house, my Fossil smartwatch. It is a $400 smartwatch I bought 3 years ago, and I love it. I don't think I would want to wear a plastic Funko watch.
Neither would I. I don't wear plastic watches like that. I mean, I'm not knocking anyone that would like it, but it's not for me. I have a jewelry box with about 33 watches because I used to collect watches the same way I collect Funko Pops now, and I only wear this watch ever since I discovered
Funko?
Apple.
Oh, Apple.
The Apple Watch. I don't use any other watch. I can't. I find myself lost if I don't get a notification. I'm like, what?
Well, it's not even that. It's the fact of, okay, here's the thing. I'm willing to bet that the company that's making the watches is not a brand name company. It's just standardized.
They look like swatches. Remember swatches?
Oh, I remember swatches.
They look like a swatch.
I had a swatch.
Oh God!
As a child.
Like I just heard rumbling outside. I might lose power.
Well, dude, you have a small child. Just make a generator, give her a Red Bull, and you're good to go.
It's getting really dark here. Really dark.
Well, I can't imagine that storm front went that quickly because right now it just stopped raining. But I'm not playing. But at one point, the water was coming down. Like obviously I live in a building, so I have a ledge. But the water was hitting so strong that it was actually coming down in waves on my window. That's why I had to close the window, and it's like, oh crap. Which
I
later
better not lose Wi-Fi.
What happened to your Wi-Fi? Did the router die or something?
No, it was a some sort of fire that they had, and they were all over the damn place fixing it and trying to get it up. And I kept calling them, and they kept saying, "There's nothing we can do. We have to wait for a part." And it was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So they said they were gonna reimburse me $40.
Not bad.
Okay, so we have the Funko sodas. I'm going to come back to these because I actually have a better picture. Okay, so
oh God,
we have Venomized Kingpin, Venomized. That's either okay. Here's the thing. I originally thought it was Jack-o'-lantern, but it might be Hobgoblin.
I don't think it's Hobgoblin.
I personally think it's Jack-o'-lantern, which is another Marvel character. I really want the Chase bundle for the Red Hulk. If anybody gets a Red Hulk Chase and is not deeply emotionally attached to it, I'd be willing to work out a deal. And of course, because I collect Marvel zombies, they had to throw one glow variant. I get the feeling these are going to be Hot Topic, just because the way they're.
No, yeah, they are Hot Topic. That Red Hulk releases tomorrow morning at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta go to the mall.
I hate your guts. I
Yes,
mean, good for you, buddy.
Yeah, it releases tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get up to go. A friend of mine wants to, but I don't know.
Yeah, Mitch and What the Deuce both said it's Jack-o'-lantern, but yeah, I'm gonna need that Thor, which I was so close to finishing that line.
Oh no, dude! People have been buying those things up. I gotta get the damn Venom, the zombie Venom. I'm missing that one. It's gonna be it's like $50 here now.
Then we're back up to more villains. Oh, Andrew just showed up. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Oh, look.
Hi.
It's Kirkland.
Took you guys a while. Jeez.
It's Kirkland Fred Durst.
Possibly, yes.
Venom. Which one are you missing?
The zombie Venom.
I gotta see a picture of it to know what it looks like.
Well, I can do that, but we have more villains, which I swear, the more that they do these lines and they put one of them in the Funko shop, it's ridiculous.
Who's the Funko shop? I can't really pinpoint that one.
That's Dr. Fushi something. Fushelli.
No, Dr. Fushi is the witch doctor. The Funko shop one is somebody else, isn't it?
Oh, that's Cruella.
Yeah, it's Cruella DeVille and her
Cruella DeVille.
knights.
Funko Shop exclusive.
Yeah.
Cruella is the Funko Shop, man. Huh? I don't
Which
remember that.
that one I might not, even though it's Funko Shop and you know me, I get them all. But that one might be a hard pass for me. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few that's probably hard pass. I actually saw somebody today post that they got 2 Chase Stitches, which I can imagine that person's inbox right now.
I saw that. And did you see that Nick from Band for Arms posted a blacklight the cat, the Cheshire
Cheshire
cat.
Cat.
Cheshire cat.
Cheshire cat.
Cheshire.
Cheshire.
The fucking cat from the freaking
Alice in
Can you
Wonderland.
say
Alice in
Worcestershire
Wonderland.
sauce?
Worcestershire sauce.
Cheshire cat. See?
Cruella is amazing. She does look kind of cute with her curlers on, but
So speaking on the soda, we said we're gonna go back, but since Tats brought it up,
Well, no, I have a better picture of the sodas. That's why.
yeah, I definitely passed on it.
the Quake?
Yeah, the Quake.
Yeah, I got 2 of those.
Then we have Vincent Price.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vincent Price.
Evil Sean.
hard pass.
Excuse me. Vincent Price is the man. I mean, Thriller would not be the same without him.
Yeah, well, or the Fly.
That's true.
No,
The
The
movie
original,
Fly.
not the Jeff Goldblum one.
Hey,
He,
little
also
thing-
he was also in Hilarious House of Frankenstein, which was also filmed here in Hamilton.
of course.
Imagine that.
No, it was supposed to be a children's show, and he liked the idea, but they couldn't afford to make it, so he actually put his own money into it.
Was he in Phantom of the Opera also?
I don't know. Hey, Daisy.
Hello. Speaking
Moving
of
right
villains,
along.
I picked something up today from GameStop.
What'd you pick up?
You want? I'll show it to you. Hold on. Can you see that?
Oh my God, it's Hello Kitty.
Right. Isn't it so cool?
Wait, your wife is telling me I should say it's the penguin from Batman Returns.
Oh, okay. Whatever. She's the boss.
You heard it here.
I missed it.
It's hold on, I'll let's remove that. Make somebody big, and here, Andrew, show it one more time.
Okay, hold on.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Actually, that's
Pretty
really
cool.
cool.
The penguin
I got two
from
more
Tim
coming.
Burton's Batman.
That is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
I got
that's
2 more coming. One's Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, and then the other one is Michael
I don't
Keaton
know.
Batman.
I don't know if Teresa should let you have that one. Just saying, we might have a grandma's boy situation going on there.
Did anybody pick up the Elvira?
No, I passed on that. I don't really do Elvira.
If it would have been an exclusive, maybe, but not a common.
I picked it up, and the funny part was I was in such a hurry to get it. I picked it up from what do you call it? Entertainment Earth, and it was like going to cost me $40 American to get it to my place. And then I noticed Pop in a Box had it on there, and I'm going, please have a liberal cancel policy. And I looked up Entertainment Earth. It's like, oh wow.
Yeah,
'Cause
they're,
usually,
I tell you, they're pretty good.
They
at
have
that.
a good cancellation policy because I cancel on them all the time.
Yeah.
because I was half expecting to be like, yeah, if you cancel, there's a $50 restocking fee, and we come into your house and we break your dishes.
You know who's really bad? The Mighty Hobby. Not in their shipping or anything like that, but they sent something out FedEx, and
Yeah.
of course the driver that came that day threw the box in the lobby and it got stolen. And they basically told me, tough luck. It's not our problem. I was like,
I'm gonna go
really?
back to what I just had up there a second ago, but yeah, I just found out who this was, and I'll probably download and watch the. I mean, I'll watch the movie through legal means.
That's pretty cool. Sure you will.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
But
there's
who is
more
that?
than one. La Llorona,
Why does that sound familiar?
because it's a movie and it's a folktale in most Spanish countries.
Oh, there was a movie about. Yeah, no. Yeah,
That's the whole thing.
Oh, it does look pretty cool though.
Mis hijos.
But it'll be worthless.
No. I think the most worthless pop was the Sarah Moon from American Gods. I saw that thing, a chase, on a shelf, no word of a lie, for 4 weeks, and then it got down to like a $5 buy, and then somebody finally bought it.
No, see, that's funny you mentioned that because there was a pop in Hot Topic similar situation, and it was all with my. This is the funny thing. You would think, considering that these are pops that don't sell, you wouldn't put them all the way on top. Like they had my Hot Topic for a long time had their clearance section. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 7 shelves up. I'm like,
Oh wow.
like why? Not then they got smart. They started putting them on the bottom.
Yeah, that's where ours are too, on the bottom. And I mean, if that chase was there for that long, that somebody bought it for the sticker. They didn't buy it for the pop. I'm just saying.
Oh, lightning is 3 miles away. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So hold on just a second here. I hate that little notification when you're sharing stuff. Like, hey, you're sharing stuff. Yeah, I'm aware of it. Throw it in my face every 5 seconds. So yeah. Next is Amazon exclusive. I mean, it's a retooling of one that already
I saw
I'm
the
mad.
Amazon one, and I saw it in that Funko thing that they do. That thing looks freaking amazing. I regret not getting it, but I don't want any more 10-inch pops.
It's huge.
Yeah,
It's
they're
pretty much the same thing as the small version. It's not.
Oh, but it is so freaking cool looking, dude. It would.
Yeah, I bought the Galactus, and literally right now the only place I can put it is on the bottom of one of my shelves behind me, because I was looking around going, it's got to be somewhere I could. Nope.
That would look good out of box though. That out of box it looks amazing.
But the problem is that, from what I understand, the Silver Surfer doesn't stand good out of box.
No, and it looks better in box because the window's so big on it.
It's supposed to go in his hand. That's why, Clark. Silver Surfer's supposed to go in Galactus' hand. That's how, and it doesn't stay there. It's too unbalanced.
Already, Lisa? Wow.
Golden, check your Instagram. So, anyways, Loungefly. I mean, okay, nice bags.
Me too long.
Nope, too pricey. Nope.
Recap of everything that. Hold on.
Hey,
Golden.
On the door. Hey, Golden.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to enlarge some of the screen here. So we already went by the Jumbo Pops. We got
Jaws.
They retooled another Jaws ride this time.
That looks
That looks awesome.
That's a lot better, though. That's honestly really well done.
It looks really, really cool. And if I wanted, I just can't. I can't get big pops anymore. I'm trying to get rid of all of them, not get more.
That was GameStop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was GameStop and EB here in Canada. But what the hell is with your GameStop lately? The sticker is such a minimalist sticker.
I hate that. I hate the sticker.
I hate
the
sticker.
Like, it's the first time where a Canadian sticker actually looks better than its American counterpart.
Right?
It's really bad, dude. It looks like a fucked up stop sign, and it
looks like a ripoff of the old Barnes and Noble sticker. They just painted it red and changed the text.
Yeah.
Mitch is like, Jaws is amazing. Really? What did you think of Jaws 3D? Tell us, Mitch.
I'm glad I couldn't see it.
Oh, I lived with somebody who was a Jaws fan, and I liked the first movie. But it is officially the only movie I can say that when you watch it, each sequel is 1,000 times worse than the last sequel until you get to the worst. Like at one point, the shark was able to swim to Hawaii faster than a jet. Because when she showed up in Hawaii, the shark is like sitting there going, "Hey."
Well, that's what happens when the shark does lines of blow. Okay, just leave it alone.
And I think Claire had a minor slip. You okay?
Don't ask me if I'm okay. Ask if the computer survived what spilled on it just now.
If I didn't spend so much money on those Demon Slayer, I would have gotten that Jaws.
Yeah, I bought everything from Demon Slayer except for like the box lunch stuff because apparently it's going to show up here in Canada. So I'm just gonna patiently wait.
I missed the box lunch, the Hot Topic, and I didn't get the Galactic toys, whatever the fuck they're called.
Which one? Which box lunch? There were so many different box lunch stuff.
For Demon Slayer.
It hasn't dropped yet, didn't it? It hasn't dropped
Well, we
yet.
all know I missed everything. No, I didn't miss everything. I got Bane, but that was it. I didn't get Batman or Joker.
Well,
But if I can get 2 Batmans, I got somebody that'll trade me. So
well, that's good.
yeah,
Well,
for a Joker.
the other thing too you have to know, Andrew, is that if you don't get anything on the pre-order, there's still the release day.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not.
And the restocks and
The only time you should ever be worried about not getting a pre-release is if it's a as Golden was pointing out, Galactic Toys or Chalice Collectibles, because now Chalice has said that even though they sold out on their bundle, once the release date hits, they're going to release more in. But I mean, we also heard the same thing from the Funko Shop about Petro, and just saying.
Yeah, really. We're still waiting. He must be running far, far away because he ain't running in this direction. God knows that.
Sounds like Bob Seagulls.
I mean, I got him, but
for Golden to just clarify, we know that the Hot Topic Demon Slayer dropped. The box lunch one, that one never came out yet. So
they've estimated that the box lunch won't be out until sometime during the middle of summer.
Oh, he's got Pietro. That's what he went to go get. He went to go flex.
Hey, do you have the Blacklight Carnage?
No.
Oh, hey, LBD, you want to flex? I can flex too.
All my stuff is in the living room right now.
Okay.
So the reason I can't flex right now is because literally all the pops that were on this wall are gone.
I can flex a $300 pop.
Like they're all in the living room because I'm getting a new desk, so I have to move everything out of here before that.
Yes, he's finally retiring his Fisher Price first desk.
Aww, how cute.
wait. I lost my only Carnage. Now where did I put him?
Oh shit.
Yo, dementia setting in quick. What happened to Golden?
It's probably somewhere. I don't know.
Internet.
No, it's here. I just moved all my pops the other day, so whenever I do all that rearranging, it's like okay.
Actually, what I figured how to fix my pop organization skills is I'm going to set up a fake OCD meeting and then just lock them in my apartment and come back in 20 minutes.
Oh.
That's crazy though.
Here we go. Everyone work together.
We handmade our shell or my shells, and there's spots where you could think you could fit another pop, but you can't because of the space.
It's okay. There is a picture. I'm hoping that somebody commented on it so that way I can pull it back up. Somebody put a bunch of pops. Oh no, nobody did. Okay, damn it. Somebody put a bunch of pops on around their living room. Except there's a picture of a dartboard, and there's darts in the dartboard, and then there's one single dart in the pop in the back of the photo. Ooh. And so I commented, it's like, oh, I see a pop's already got a dart in it. That's pretty decent. And nobody's responded to it yet. I'm waiting because I want to copy that picture and go. So when putting your pops in a room, be aware, spatially aware what's in the room.
So where I'm at right now, on that side, I'm putting another shelf up, and right here next to, there's like a little space right here. I'm putting another shelf right here, and a small version of the big shelf that I got. And then behind me, I'm actually finally gonna put up the helmet stand, basically on the wall, the helmet hangers on the wall. So all my helmets that are on tables are gonna go on walls. Like I got more space on my table to spread out my statues.
So for some of the stuff that we got out right now, more Stitch stuff, more Loungefly,
more
Gremlins.
Oh yeah, the Gremlin. That's pretty cool.
So if you like Gizmo with 3D glasses, we got you covered. We got him in Flock. We got him in Entertainment Earth exclusive. We even got a jumbo size one. And let's Pardon?
They made a mistake on the Entertainment Earth. That's a common.
Oh, okay, so it's a common.
Yeah.
And if you don't like them in jumbo size or flocked or just the common, we got a Gremlin one as well.
I was freaking out. You know why? Because
Why?
I've sold like 6 pops on Whatnot. And I started bugging out, like going, oh my God, don't tell me I packed this shit and send it out. Wrong pop. Let me put it up there.
The one I wanted to focus on in this not so much gizmo is the sodas.
There you go.
I hate what they're doing with those.
I don't.
Well, my local guys already said, hey, if you can grab these. So I'm going to do it for him. But if they throw all 3 of these out at the same time, that is going to be just going to be ugly.
I'm assuming that's
Is only Fruit Brute Funko Shop or all 3 of them?
Oh, all 3.
All 3.
Chocula, Blueberry.
They're
and
all
Fruit
Funko
Brute.
Shop exclusives?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
And
going to
let's
be
not
a
forget
good
the
show.
Freddy.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
and
the Freddy, and then also the Alice in Wonderland sodas. They're gonna make a lot of people angry in the
it's
next.
gonna be a Dwight 2.0.
Huh?
It's gonna be a Dwight 2.0.
I don't think so because these are all different characters.
Yeah, but Funko has proven that when they release like multiples of anything on their website goes tits up.
But in all fairness, the sodas have been releasing. Hey, Flip, the sodas have been releasing out of nowhere. No notification, no nothing. They just drop them, and it seems to be working for them. And I
They
think
did one today.
Yeah, they did the Quake one today. And I think that they test it that way to see for these. I'm sure they're going to test them like one by one. Poof, just drop it and let people go crazy.
What up, chap?
Hey, chap.
What's going on, chap?
And they also restocked Tony the Tiger that stayed up there for a while.
I know. I couldn't.
I think what happened with Tony was that those are probably the orders that got canceled from people that try to order a ton of them.
Yeah.
Probably.
Which is funny because I've never done this, and it was the first time I ever did it. I did 2 separate orders, and I was expecting my second order to get canceled, and it didn't.
I did too. I did separate orders. It was like I did one, and then I was like, maybe I should get a second one for bait. Trade.
No, I ordered 4 because there was.
Oh,
I wanted one for myself. I know my mother wanted one, and a local collector wanted one. So I figured the extra one that I had, I could trade off because there's always especially here in Canada, there's always an icon collector somewhere in the woodwork who would be like, yeah, I'll take it off your hands. Okay, great. Well, here's my list of what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can help each other.
And let me tell you, the OG sodas, the ad icon, the cereals, they're going for a lot of money right now.
I have my top 3 sodas are Freddy Funko, and then Fruit, Yummy Mummy, and then Blueberry.
Looks like Chap had an issue with his Stitch order, and I'm assuming it's because it has a chase. I think that's why they were more vigilant on that order. Honestly,
yeah. That chase that was less than the common I saw, or the non-chase.
I remember I saw somebody ordered like 5 or 6 different orders of 2. And I don't know if that person I'm curious to know if that person had their orders canceled. And
Especially when they brag that they don't have them in hand, they're just bragging that they bought. I never understood people like that who draw the unnecessary attention to what they're doing is wrong. It's like you admit about the crime after the fact and statute of limitations are done. Not hi, welcome to Instagram. I'm robbing a bank.
Yeah, once you have it in your hand, you can pile all 8 of them and take a picture and say, "Look," but not before.
Not a picture of all your shipping receipts. It's like, dude.
I missed that Stitch though because of school.
I honestly kind of just want to write a message. Hey, so you're gonna have this Stitch just out of pure curiosity.
So here we go.
I want to cry. Don't show me these. I missed the Batman. I'm so freaking upset.
Me too.
But Clara, here's the thing.
What's the thing?
It's going to get released at a Funko shop. There is enough people that everybody that's on this panel right now, and even in
Yep.
chat, knows enough people that getting one at cost is not going to be that difficult. It's just a question of patience.
Because it's not a
Yeah.
chase.
Not me.
It's not
I
a
know
chase. It's a
zero.
common. It's not a common. It's an exclusive, but it's not a chase.
Yeah, no, and
Yeah.
I'll be able to get it once it comes out. There'll be a dime a dozen probably. And,
Yeah, like for instance,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't big on the idea of these. I mean, the only one I would want is the Flash because I like the Flash.
Oh, these are all the exclusives because they don't have Jessica Cruz there.
Yeah, and Batman I will like just because it's a glow. Bane, if it wasn't for the fact that Entertainment Earth is so expensive with their shipping and Entertainment Earth products, for some unknown reason, granted it isn't always guaranteed, show up at Toys R Us. I know this is a gripe that you guys can't be a part of, but I really wish Toys R Us would have some type of rhyme or reason as opposed to going, we'll throw this on.
The Joker is an exclusive too, though. The Amazon.
Oh, really?
Glow in the dark, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be this one. Yeah.
I had it in my cart.
Right.
a couple
Oh, there's
times,
two different ones. Oh.
and
Yeah, there's the common.
Yep, the
Oh,
common one.
and then the Amazon is the glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they look good. I mean, I like them,
Yeah.
but
Actually, the common Harley the design on her face looks really good. What I like about the Batman design is how he has the bat signal on his
Yeah,
head.
on his forehead, right?
It looks
Yeah.
really good that way.
Did
Well, I
Ross
think-
get it, or is he going ape shit?
I don't know.
I don't
I don't know. Just wait for the 45-minute rant video later.
Because he's going to. He has to go. He went back to work today, so he wasn't off.
Oh,
I bought the five commons from Entertainment Earth, including the Moment one, and
Yeah.
it cost me $106 with shipping.
Huh.
Was it free shipping?
No, it was like
They normally do free shipping on orders higher than a certain amount.
might have been tax because my phone text was absolute shit just now.
Just go back and check it, because if not, you should
Yeah.
probably order it somewhere else. All the commons. There's plenty of places that'll ship it to you with free shipping.
Yeah, I got the Joker, Israel. I did. I got the Joker and Bane. I'm sorry, Golden.
I got Bane.
It's fine.
I
Shipping
should've got the
tax was
Joker.
$6.22.
Are you gonna be okay?
No, sorry, shipping was $16.
Okay.
Wow.
16.
oh wow.
Thank God I canceled my Mickey soda.
So
There's another shit show.
yeah,
Oh god.
I really wish I had time to Photoshop a Funko Shop product in these guys like on Godzilla and King Kong, because all I want to say is let them.
Then
Here's
they're gonna give them to Target to sell, and they're just gonna, it's gonna be a total shit.
No, I don't think Target will carry them just because it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
True.
Why do I see the new Target new Target uniform is basically just tactical gear with painted in Target colors?
They don't want to deal with it. If you think Pokemon and sports cars were crazy, you're combining two different fandoms into one thing.
Yeah.
They're not gonna want to deal with it. They're not
And
gonna
you
want
know,
to deal with
and you know what? And I'm not saying this because obviously I'm in the Funko camp, but everything I've seen as of late, even on our side of the border here, card collectors are vicious, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're breeding themselves. I hope Foxy's not still here, but
I went to Target to try to get the blacklight, which was absolutely shit.
Andrew, are you okay, buddy? When Andrew comes back, I'll bring him back in. I think they're having a talk. But yeah, anyways, no, I think, I don't know. I personally, I'm just going to sit on the wall and watch, because that's literally, I mean, I see two trains on fire with carrying burning dumpsters and going, you know what?
I'll tell you one thing: if we are able to get our hands on it, like the first few packages or boxes or whatever they're gonna be, I suggest you put them away somewhere and not open them, because I have a feeling those are gonna be the ones that are gonna be, like super worth it.
Well, kind of like the sodas, the original sodas.
Yeah.
Oh, Flipcake's talking about the fluffy. The other
Oh, yeah, that
one
one's
was-
cool.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
Looks like
I
Andrew's
wanted
back.
just because I have him. I have all his pops and then he was he was my first pop ever. Like that's what got me down the Funko train was the original Fluffy Pop. And on his website that crashed like ridiculously amount of times.
Do you
My
guys?
World has the two chase the Llorona, the chase and the common for $36.
Oh, the Scary Nun Pop.
Mm.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
a scary nun, but
It's not a nun.
It's not an. Oh, sorry, wrong fandom. Or wrong
No.
story.
Well, let's be honest. Horror movies are really good at painting girls with pale faces and bloody eyes. I mean, you have that. You have the Nun, and then what was that other one with the VHS tape that if you watch it? Oh, The Ring.
The
I mean,
Mhm.
and then there was The Grudge. Wow. Actually, now that I think about it, it's a really easy trope. Just find some skinny white girl, paint her face white, give her bloody eyes, and just shake the hell out of the camera. You don't need a plot.
So
Oh
day
my
3 for
God.
Halloween just ended. Just let
Hi,
everyone know.
Anthony.
What's up,
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony?
What's up,
Hi,
man?
Nadia.
my
Hi,
God.
everybody.
I can't believe
Yeah,
I
hello
just
to everybody.
I just didn't realize that was such a trope now that I think about it. I mean, you could change
White
the clothes
privilege.
in the background, but I mean, as long as you keep that core dynamic, you're good.
Yo, today's drops though are kind of weird looking, especially those.
I don't know,
small
maybe because
forests.
I'm a Demon Slayer fan, and I found that I wasn't as excited about today's drops as yesterday's.
Yeah. Same thing for me.
Yo,
Honestly, I wasn't expecting to
books.
spend so much money yesterday.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh god. And it's not even like I'm not even Nezuko hasn't even dropped in, and apparently somebody said it's a deluxe because of the whole box thing in it.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna be nuts.
I'm pretty sure it was on Pop Culture today.
But Nezu?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all three of the exclusives, the box lunch and the hot topic.
Wow.
Sometimes I feel like Michael from The Godfather. You know, just as I'm trying to get out, they pull me back in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
I
know,
was just talking about The Godfather too.
Yeah.
The rough life.
Claire, would you be upset if you found like a Funko Pop head in your bed then?
I know, right? Instead of the horse.
Sleeping with the fishes.
Did you know in that scene they told me it was going to be a fake horse head, and they actually went down to a butcher shop, got a real horse head that had just been butchered that day, put it under the sheets. Buddy crawls in, gets ready for the scene, and it was taken on one take, and so the look on his face and the horrifying and just the general chaos of the moment is genuine. And
Yeah.
apparently, afterwards they yelled cut. There was this 20-minute rant of why the hell would you? What is wrong with?
Yeah, I
It's
would
so
have done the
real.
same thing. I would have lost my shit if they would do something like that to me. You know.
Also, you wanted to know what the venomized zombie. There you go. That's zombie venom.
Yeah, it's the one.
I gotta check on my here.
Inventory.
I might have that pop. I might have bought that. I know it's a Venomized pop because I said, why did I buy this? But I don't know which one.
It's a zombie line as zombie venom. It's
Zombie. Yeah, it's a zombie something. It says, but I don't
Honestly,
remember
when I
what.
did my review of the Marvel zombie pops, I forgot to put that in there, so it'll be on when I do Wave 2. But holy crap, I had the hardest time because I had it with all the zombie, the Venomized characters on my shelf, and then I went, oh wait, it's not a Venomized. Well, my brain still can't wrap around it, to say the least.
yeah,
I'm sure I'm only missing 3 from the first wave.
it's very confusing, to be honest. That pop is very confusing. Just to remember, because venomized and zombie, and then you put zombie venom. It's just the wordplay on it is what confuses.
Oh,
me.
you're right. It is. Oh wow, it is insanely expensive.
What, $50,
What?
right?
$56.29 Canadian.
For
Yeah.
what?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. And I bet you $1,000 they won't ship to the States for this one.
Oh, you're talking about the Nezu.
The
Yeah,
Pop
Nezuko.
Culture thing?
Mhm.
Damn.
That's gotta be a 6-inch, not a. That can't be a deluxe.
It's the box that it's in is similar to the Elvira when she was laying on the chaise lounge.
Gotcha. Almost like a deluxe pop, maybe.
It's kind of
Couldn't it be like a? Oh no, she's little, like the Farrah Fawcett.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little taller.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see because I'll be honest with you. If it is a deluxe pop and the detail is as remember this is a render. It's not an actual picture of the pop. If it
Oh no,
looks-
they actually had a picture of the box somewhere. I can't find it right now, but it's a pretty good size. But here's the thing, because I know some people are going to jump on this. I'm still waiting for when EB Games Canada gets it because I'm not a sticker whore, but I like the EB Games sticker just because it actually looks cool. I mean, compared to the special edition and the current GameStop sticker.
yeah. Can we stop talking about that?
Oh please! It's one of the first times that you guys actually have a crappy sticker for like your big your flagship stores.
I got it right here. Look,
Yeah, that looks ugly.
it's really bad. And I didn't realize this is considered a metallic pop, by the way.
And the worst part is too, you're gonna have to worry about people copying that sticker, man. Anybody with paint from 1995 could probably do it.
It's so lazy, dude.
I think my Crayola first art kit that I had when I was 7 has a stencil that could probably do that too.
That's rough.
I told LBD when I first saw it, it was like, I get the feeling it was like a Friday before a long weekend, and somebody was like, you know what? Screw it.
Let's get the 64 crayons out. Here we go.
Oh,
Red circle, white text, done. Send.
Right. Shit, I broke my crayon. Hold on.
Oh,
We're good.
I'm getting an echo / like vibration vibe from Andrew.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm not talking.
No.
So it ain't me.
It does look similar to the sale sticker though.
I just saw the picture that Clara was talking about the Cheshire Funko shop.
Yeah.
I think if he has it, that means that they have it at.
I don't think he has it. I think he must have gotten that picture from somewhere.
You think? Not Funko Hollywood.
I don't know. Well, there were people lining up today at Funko Hollywood. I got a picture. I sent it to Sean. He should be able to show you.
Oh,
Wait,
everybody
who had it
lined
up?
up today?
Hold on.
They had a crap load of the Hello Kitty ones that dropped the other day and sold out.
Oh, LBD got it. He's all over that.
Yeah.
It's his
I'll
fave.
send it to you.
Yep. Fun fact: Hello Kitty's the gateway drug to anime. Start watching that, and then you move on to Dragon Ball Z, and next thing you know, you're onto the hardcore stuff like Bleach and Naruto. Then you're
Everyone starts somewhere.
laid out, sprawled, covered in manga, and forget
Yeah.
what day of the week it is.
Pokemon pulled me in.
Has anybody seen what the Vaporeon's going for now? It's insane.
The
I
what?
think it's 150.
The diamond Vaporeon is like 100 something. Yeah, it's like 150.
Yeah, I have that one.
I give people credit, man. Like the idea of sitting out in a California sun, waiting.
That's Funko Hollywood, and apparently the store is, I believe, around the corner. It's not.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
know-
the other side of it.
No, I know where that is because if you go this direction, there's like this direction there's a Pet Boy, there's an empty lot, and then the Funko store is just on the other side of the empty lot.
Yeah.
Dang,
I may or may not have been looking at their location.
He's virtually walking.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's almost as bad as Pietro.
That was about, I think, an hour or two before they opened.
That's crazy.
I could
That-
never.
Insane.
And people were just there because it was Wednesday, I figured. But the guy told me that sometimes that line is even bigger than that.
So what were they waiting for? Whatever was going to drop in the Funko shop?
Yeah,
And then drop?
Yeah, it's basically Pavlovian. They show up whether there is or isn't.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Just
Those are
in
the true flippers, because those are flippers.
No, those it's kind of like the migration of a pack animal. They go to different watering holes at different days. I'm just expecting David Attenborough sitting there with a duck blind going, here we have the elusive flipper. notice its elongated arms. The one at the beginning is the alpha. It's like this large neck beard.
Yeah, notice the cooler and the
Hey,
umbrella
Matthew,
chair.
how you doing, man? I heard you were in the hospital, man. You okay? That was kind of crazy yesterday. Christina dropped that bomb on us.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I had to switch back over to comments.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I live in an area of Canada that's called the fruit basket of Ontario. So every pollinating plant is now pollinating, and I have allergies.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like,
That sucks.
and the problem is that if you, hey, we won. The problem is if you take allergy medication, it dries the hell out of you. So and I'm sick of drinking water.
I was sick from Saturday till Tuesday. I missed school Monday because I had to.
Yeah, you sound like you have a bad cough.
I do. I was sick. I missed school Monday. Thank God I got some of those drops. And then Tuesday I was kind of at school. I'm able to either do virtual or in person, so I was able to do virtual that day. And today I went in, which definitely killed me a little bit.
Yeah, I had to do virtual work since
That's rough. What?
nothing. I love virtual work. You know what? It's great because when agents the people that are, because I'm a supervisor now, so I have agents, and there are some people that I work with that at least I can say what I'm thinking out loud. Because if I was in an office environment, I'd be like, I didn't call them stupid. I asked if they were. There is a difference.
I'm sorry, but Matthew's still in the hospital. He's coming to us from the hospital.
Oh shit, dude!
Sorry about that, Papa Wheelie, but I hope you feel better soon, and that's probably the best place to be right now, so they can make you all better.
True.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You're in my prayers, Matthew.
I'm glad. At least you're getting looked after, man.
Mickey's up at GameStop. If anybody didn't get Mickey, get Mickey.
I canceled my Mickey.
Mickey.
People still gonna
Hey,
go
Mickey, you're so fun. You're so
Even after the announcements, it was out everywhere. Because you still got those soda people that they're gonna want it. It doesn't matter.
I don't know who it was, but somebody was, because LBD and I were talking about it. Some on Instagram or even Twitter, somebody was like, "Yeah, don't worry, all the flippers are canceling their pre-order, so you'll be able to get." You'll be able to get one.
People that ordered cases and stuff, everybody was canceled.
Yeah. I canceled mine because I didn't really care for it.
But you know what? It was
hesitant versus.
It was funny because I told Isra, I said, Isra, if it's a 1,500 count soda, that's gonna release in the Funko shop. That's not gonna release outside. I said something's wrong. There is something wrong, and he was like, "No." I said, "No, Isra. They're not gonna release that out in the wild. They're gonna release that if it's that low count. It's gonna be handled by the Funko shop."
I also think too, if it was there have been low counts released out in the wild in the past, but I think right now, considering the fact
75.
Matthew Patel from Emerald City Comic Con was 2,000, and that was shared with Newberry.
And it was also shared with
Funko.
What do you call? No, it was shared with Toys R Us here as well.
But that was a con, though.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, right now, outside of conventions, I don't think they're going to do that. And I agree with Claire. And the only reason, my view of it now is because I think Funko's looking at the card situation and they don't want their product associated with a bunch of grown-ass men doing their version of Fight Club and a Target or a Toys R Us or a Walmart or any other place of business where their product is sold. Because
Here's my take on that, though. you know how long it took to get this process out. Like, what if they were too far? If they were too deep into it by the time they were everything, all this blew up because this is relatively new. Yes, it's been happening for a while, but the big blow up of stores actually getting rid of that whole sector of the workers, that's new. And if they already had the product in production, it's going to be hard to scale back if they're going to make it as a
Well,
big.
no, they don't have to scale back, but you can still realign your distributing. You can still
Yeah.
because they've already shown that they can realign their distributing when COVID hit with convention exclusives. So that's not an issue. The issue is the fact of you have a what do you call it? You have a product, whether it be Funko or otherwise, and now card collectors have basically made the average collector look brutal. So now
Yeah.
every other
Violent.
collector, every other collector group, from comics to vinyl pops to anything
Hot
that
Wheels
has
and everything.
Hot Wheels, are all sitting there going, we need to make sure we don't become that, because if we become that, then we're the new,
Yep.
we're the new thing, and that's the kind of new thing
poster
you don't
child
want.
for violence.
Exactly, and that's the kind of new thing you don't want to be.
No.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure everyone saw the picture of the, and I say this jokingly, but the roving pack of neckbeards that went into a Walmart and cleared the entire shelf out. Like,
Yeah.
God help them if some small child was sitting there trying to figure out what they wanted for their first Pokemon pack, and those guys
Yeah.
showed up.
They didn't even get a chance to get. You gotta remember, it was like Mario Kart. They were waiting with their carts.
Oh yeah.
Entrance. So a kid wouldn't even get a chance to get there. And then
There's no
today
way.
I saw a video of a guy who had cleaned out the whole shelf, like everything. Like you see he's showing off his car, like he's really proud of himself. It's like there's gonna be some sad kids today. I'm like, really? That was your quote. That's what you wanted to be known for. Like,
Yeah, that's your mark in the world. Congratulations.
Yeah, I saw a video on Twitter of adults rushing to get the sports and Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yep.
It's been on Twitter. It's been blasted everywhere. Because a few friends that are card collectors were like going, so what does this mean for us? And I'm like, well, I don't know, man. I mean, you're the new thing, and congratulations. I mean, the worst I've heard in the Funko community was that fist fight that happened over a glow-in-the-dark Twinkie the Kid in a Target, and that was like 2 years ago. But it never got it never got to that point.
Yeah, it's never been to that level because I've been to a Target where when the Vituras were dropping, right? I remember when I got into it, I got into like heavy duty collecting, and I was still learning.
Mm.
Like right after the original Boba Fett dropped Vitura, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't find it anywhere, and I got really lucky. But I remember when the next ones dropped in 2020, man, it was bad. Like I had a guy who was behind me, and he was trying to like run towards the electronics section, but he didn't know where it was. So then he started following me. And apparently he was from Jersey City, so I am at least about 25 minutes away from Jersey City. So that tells you how far people will go to get certain things. But it wasn't as bad as the card thing. Like like I said, you still got people coming. Somebody in Wayne apparently they got a call, says like they went to my store, and then when they couldn't find anything here, they cleaned out the one in Wayne, which is the one I was hitting next, trying to find something for myself for a Target Con that year.
Mm.
And
Well, I think at the end of the day, like I said, what it boils down to is that I think the way card collecting is going, I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't ruin it for other collectors.
some of the hype has definitely fallen down, though. It's not as crazy as it was about 2 months ago. It was like the hype
Because they
was
can't get cards.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
Target,
Claire is absolutely right.
It's because they can't get cards. That's why it's died down. They can't get supply.
No, but it's not. It's not just that. But I've like it's obviously there's that. But I've seen it. The interest has kind of gone down a little bit.
But it still goes back to what Claire just said. You can't have interest if it isn't there.
Yep.
I mean, okay. So here's the thing: there are different levels of collector. There is your passive collector who's like, yeah, I'll pick up the odd occasional thing that I like, and that's regardless of whatever fandom. Then there's your avid collector, which is somebody who tries to get what they can, but if they can't get it, they're totally cool with it and they move on with life. And then there is your white knuckle, Jesus Christ, I need this now, and I'm going to trample a small child to get it collector. What
No
we
thanks.
saw in that video was that group. It was not a passive or an avid collector.
No.
And that's
honestly, there's probably 2 collectors out of like the 8 people there.
Probably.
thanks, Bev. I'll keep an eye on that. And Andrew, I'm hoping it's not the virus. Honestly, I do. But
You, Matthew.
like I said, dude,
Matthew.
keep strong.
Matthew.
Yeah.
You said Andrew.
Oh, I said Andrew. Sorry, Matthew. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I'm fine, guys. I'm fine.
Well, no,
It's Matthew, not
the
me.
way my screen's set up, I'm looking at Matthew's quote, and I can see Andrew.
It'll be okay.
Okay.
Well,
Should I get
and apparently Golden has the plague now too, so I guess we just
we need masks.
Well, no, I was just thinking we do what they do in the Dark Ages. We just board him up in his room and we light it ablaze.
No,
That's it.
I thought we just dig a hole and let him
Like a
live
true
there.
Viking without the sea.
Yeah. I'm all right. As the flames are coming out. Okay, you can stop now.
Hold door.
Funny, he would have survived the fire if it wasn't from the fumes from the pops. Just it's like Han Solo and carbon except it's all just melted vinyl. But yeah, I don't know. I really, like I said, I believe there are 3 levels of collectors, and it's the white knuckle, child trampling collectors that I worry about. And you come across those too, especially in Hot Topic. Like for us, any situation where I've had anybody get ugly and looking like they're going to hit somebody, it's always been a Hot Topic.
Going away from the collector, one of the things that I hate seeing is kind of like an ignorant shopper. Like,
Elaborate.
Okay, perfect example. I go into a store. There's these two kids. There gotta be at least one's gotta be like 14. The other one's like 12, right? They're with their grandmother. And I'm not talking about like an old lady grandmother who doesn't know what the hell is going on in the world and stuff like that. No, we're talking about somebody who knows. All right. She goes into the store. It's a second market store, and it's obvious that that's what it is. The kid picks something up, and it still has the original tag from the original store, which is obviously not from that store. It's from a retailer, right? And basically what happens is I'm sitting there and I'm hearing her argue with the guy. It's like, oh, this is $40. I was like, no, that's what I paid for it. This is a second market. I can't sell it to you for what I paid for it because with tax, I'm going to be losing money. And like the lady's like, no, but it's like, she's like harped on the fact that the sticker's on the bottom and it says $40. I'm like, oh my God, like I wanted to scream. I was like, you can't be this dense.
Actually, I've been in situations like that, and you know what I've said, even though I wasn't part of the discussion?
Yeah.
It's their house, their rules.
Yeah,
I'm sure you've heard that expression.
Yeah, no, it was like,
Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I gotta go. I gotta run to the other live right now. So thanks for having me, guys. Had a blast.
Well, Claire, before you go, pimp it out. Oops, here. For the live that you're going to let people know.
It's a movie night. We're doing discussing the Titanic today.
Mama J. Yeah.
Mama J. Yes.
Spoiler: it sinks at the end.
Yeah, really, and they all die. Jack.
If you need any more information, talk to Mitch.
That door was big enough for both of them.
Yeah, talk to Mitch. He was there.
But it wouldn't flow.
Cold-hearted soul.
All right, guys. So I'll see you on the next one. Okay.
All right.
Later.
Bye, guys.
So to finish elaborating on what I was saying, like I'm sitting there and that lady is like arguing with the dude. It's like, lady, he's like showing it. This is what it's going for if you want to buy it anywhere else.
Yeah.
$60. I'm telling you $45. I'm making $5 if that on this item right now, and you're arguing with me. And she's like, oh, no, I'm not gonna take it. And then she's walking away. And then the kid, obviously the kid really wants it, and she's like, Grandma, don't do that, blah blah blah, whatever. So, and she literally turns around and tells the kid, are you gonna give me the $5? I was like, wow, like you're that petty. And the kid gave it to her. And
Wow.
the dude was like, you know what? I don't even want to sell it to you. You can keep your money. Gave her back her money. And I'm like, damn, and I feel bad for the kid. It keeps going. I'm like, and because he's trying to explain to her, and she's not trying to hear it. She's like, just take my money, and I don't need it. I'm not a child. I don't want to be explaining it. And she's like, I don't need your money. He takes out this big ass wad of cash. I don't need it. I was like, this is just getting out of hand.
See, and here's the funny part. I will gladly entertain any argument, but the hardest lesson in life is to learn when it's not worth the argument.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether you win or lose, it is not going to you're not going to obtain anything, and you need to cut your losses. And that's a hard lesson. That is a really hard. And I think the only reason I ever learned that lesson, the only time working in call centers, dealing with angry people, is probably the only way I would have learned that lesson. Because I would rather give somebody what they want if it makes them go away, or I can end the conversation by going, look, like when I worked for Pizza, I used to say all the time, do you think I would invest 40 minutes of my life? Well, I didn't say 40 minutes of my life, but 40 minutes of this discussion if I could have given it to you in the first 5 minutes.
Right.
And most people will sit there and go, huh, yeah, you're right. Bye. And that ended most arguments. Of course, we all read comics, so there's always a mutant that has who's developed the gene where they could bypass that logic.
Just to kind of finish off what I was saying, though, the lady ended up buying the item. The guy, did it more for the kid than for her because the kid was, and at the end of the day, the dude gave her a bag that's probably cost him $5 too. So at the end of the day, he probably didn't make any money.
Probably lost it at anything.
Yeah.
I see him slipping a note in the bag. I'm sorry, your grandmother's a bitch.
Yeah.
The kid opens the pop and he's looking at the note and he's like, oh, yeah.
Honestly, I wish I worked there just to be just so I could say something. Because it was just really good. And sadly, I can tell she was a Hispanic lady for sure. It was too obvious.
You know what? I don't even think it has anything to do with that. I mean, you've never come across the Scots, man. My grandmother was Scottish.
But what I'm talking about is that the logic behind what she was it's the logic. I haven't explained everything that she said.
No, I get it. But what I'm trying to express is that there is a type of person when they argue and they know they're in the wrong and their argument is invalid. Oh, I guess Golden must be bedtime. I'm kidding, Golden, if it is. But
actually, it is bedtime for somebody.
Oh, there we go.
1 second.
But what I was going to say is that there is a certain type of person when it comes to arguing, or I shouldn't say arguing, discussion, is that whether they're right or wrong, and they know that they're wrong, so they move to the second part of their discussion, which is the principle. And you will literally have people go and say, well, you've already articulated that I'm wrong, and you've shown that I'm wrong. So now I'm going to move on to the bonus round of our discussion, the principle. And I used to hear it all the time dealing with customers in customer service.
Yeah.
Was that they were like, well, it's the principle of the argument. The principle of what? I proved you were wrong. I explained why you were wrong. I've done everything except break out the sock puppets to explain how you're wrong. What principle is it? Well, the principle I think I'm right. That's not a principle. That's a point of view, and it doesn't matter. That's not what we're discussing. Being right is not based on your feelings. It's based on fact.
Yeah. I feel like LBD owes me Boba Fett. I don't even like him.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Get in line. I'm sure there's a few people in that way. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Storm that's supposed to be hitting me, literally for some reason, when it gets to my part of the world, the clouds part around my city and then join up again outside this. Just goes
Interesting.
to show nothing wants to come to Hamilton.
You do live in a bad neighborhood.
I just realized I was muted.
Mother Nature's like going, we go everywhere the light touches. What's that? It's Hamilton. We don't go there.
No, we didn't want to go there. No one goes there except for somebody who wants to make cheap movies.
Later, Matthew.
Bye, Matthew.
Later.
Take care, brother.
You take care, mate. My favorite is still that when the southern part of your country was getting like ice and snow and people were complaining, and I was at the going, did the whole Bane. What was the Bane quote? You embrace the cold. I was born into it.
Yeah.
I find it funny people who live up here who complain about the cold. I was like, if you complain so much about the cold,
Go to Florida.
what are you still doing here? Like everybody who has an issue living here leaves.
Okay, here's the thing though. I'm at the most southern point of my country without crossing the border. I mean, the closest southern point I could get is Fort Erie, and I don't want to live in Fort Erie because Fort Erie, ironically enough, is actually colder than any other southern part because it's between a bunch of waterways, and Fort Erie gets that snow. Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Eric?
Hey, Eric.
I do like to.
I keep refreshing.
Wait.
ED
What Eric is it?
Two boys.
Two boys.
Oh, no, I don't like him. No. Anyway. I love him.
Sean never leaves his house, though. Excuse me, I would love to leave my home. Trust me on this.
Something called a lockdown. Just saying.
Yeah, well, apparently it's supposed to be done sometime next week, which I'm kind of glad because I think what I might do just for some, like just for something to do, I think I might go to Toronto just to visit my father's grave and just to get out because obviously stores aren't going to be open, but I want to get out.
Are you going to take a trip to Quebec too?
Do you even know how distance works in time?
I'm just wondering,
Okay, I'm traveling from Hamilton to Scarborough. Okay, that's about an hour and a half train ride. To get from Scarborough to Ottawa, that's like another. Well, first of all, I wouldn't be able to go by GO Train. I'd have to go by Via Rail, which is like it's $150 ticket one way.
Oh.
So we're looking at about at least an 8-hour train ride to Quebec.
Wow.
Yeah, and I have no want or desire to go to Quebec.
I know. That's why I mentioned it.
Those people don't steal your money, but be a separate place of country. Yeah.
Andrew, the hair dye must have been strong. It is affecting your decision making.
Shut up, I can't hear you.
Have you ever seen pictures of people that are allergic to hair dye?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Before the movie Megamind, I worked with a guy, and he owned a comic book store, and he tried to he had discovered he had his emo origin moment and decided to dye his hair black.
Oh no. And
we told him, it's like, hey, dude, because you're dyeing black is like a really hard color to do. Like, it's hard on your hair and your scalp. Do a test patch. No, I'm fine. From here down was out to here, and his eyes were swollen shut.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I was at the sale shit.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I remember we were taking turns for like a week making sure he was okay because he lived above the comic store. So I would on my way heading into work, I would go over to his place. I'd wake up, Tom. What? You got to get up, buddy. Okay, why? Because you got to take your meds. You got to get some breakfast. I'd wait there for like an hour or something. His father would show up and I would leave, and it took like a week for his head to.
I just saw pictures of some possible Attack on Titan pops coming out.
Really?
Well, share. Or is it your fans only page?
Hold on. I don't know if I can.
Fans on their own page. They are.
Hold on.
considering Attack on Titan pops right now are like, they are so hot.
I still need the Armor Titan and the Eren Yeager Titan form.
Sean has more stories than Walt Disney.
That's the only one. That's the only ones I need. I don't want all of them. I just want certain Titans, and those are the two I'm missing.
Yes, but unlike Walt Disney, I accept everybody.
My favorite, I think one of my favorite story that always stuck with me about your old job, by the way, is always the guy who kind of just.
Oh, yeah, the guy in Collingwood.
Huh?
The guy in Collingwood. You're probably 5'4", surrounded by action figures.
Yeah.
And there was a third thing.
You live
that
home.
wasn't 5'4", probably surrounded by action figures.
You live alone.
Oh yeah, and you live alone. That was it. You live alone. You should go hang yourself in your closet. And all I wanted to think was, I stopped mid-sent. Like I stopped. Like it literally stopped me dead. And I was like, I want to give this guy a free pizza, not because he deserves it, but because holy shit, he like out of 4 things. My only comeback is, joke's on you. I don't have a closet. What do you do at that point? You're just sitting there going.
That story is so priceless, though. Every time it makes me crack up.
Oh my god!
Well, there's always 2 stories like Sean tells. It's that one and the one about the old lady that called him when the fucking repairman fell through the roof. Instead of calling the police or the ambulance.
I worked for Cox Communications, yeah. So I worked for Cox Communications, and we were dealing with the Arizona queue, which is fine, okay, whatever. And so there's a thing called a wall fish, which is, as it sounds, they feed a line in between the walls for your cable. Well, the technicians don't go into attics past a certain time. I guess this technician didn't want to come back to this lady's house, so he's like, screw it. Decides to be the brave man. So he goes into the attic, does this thing. Temperature must have been outrageously in there. I don't know what it was, but he fell through the roof and landed in her clawfoot bathtub and was out cold. So what does she do? Does she call the police? Does she call the ambulance? Does she call the fire department? Does she call anybody? No, she calls her cable provider and waits online for customer service to tell us that our technician is currently unconscious and she doesn't know if he's alive or dead in her bathtub.
I'm curious to know if the guy would have, like, God forbid, it would have passed away. Would she be liable for manslaughter at that point?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I'm willing to bet from the way she sounded, what I remember, she was older than God and probably taught him in school. So no, I don't think putting her in jail would have been. We're gonna put you in for life. 25 years? No, 2. Trust me.
Let you out in 2 months if you have good time.
Oh God.
Like, seriously, you know what? We're not even going to put you in jail. We're just going to change the locks and remove the door handles in your home, okay?
Hey, Bev.
Like, I still remember that. It's like, and I was polite about it. I was like, ma'am? She's like, yes. I need you to hang the phone up and call 911. She's like, do I really need to? Yes, please.
I can't reset your cable, man, through my computer here. Sorry.
Well, don't forget, back in the day when I was working there, they had rear projection TVs, right? So we're talking, very large piece of machinery, and there was a thing called sending a hit to the box, which resets the box, which causes bright strobe flashing. Well, a lot of those projection screen TVs can't handle that oscillation and will blow the bulb. And if anybody remembers back then, those bulbs for those things are like $500 to $700 back in the day.
I'm too young to remember that.
Okay, well, we had one of our agents send a hit. Now you're supposed to send it to a specific box. Like you ask, what's the serial number? And they're like, oh, serial number. Okay, not a problem. And, he goes in and he sends a signal that resets the box. Genius reset the box in this person's house, and they had apparently like 7 TVs that were all like these large rear projections. Out of 7, he killed 5 of them.
Oh wow!
R.I.P.
Yeah, because I remember them telling us in training, it's like, you don't want to do that. That is the opposite of what you
$3,000
want.
damage or something like that. Like that's like $3,500 worth of damage at least.
Well, I'm sure the company has insurance for it, but the point is that because the company I worked for was a third party hired. We don't,
It's alright.
They basically fire the agent at that point. They're like, yeah, you're fired. Do you have any hobbies? Something to fill that time?
Right. This is rough.
Well, yeah, and it's funny here in Canada, you wouldn't be able to get away with that. Most judges would just look at you and go, yeah, well, that's you played a stupid game, and that was the prize you won.
It's like, well, you have to read it because Andrew can't read it.
Oh, a robber went to break into a house, fell through the roof, and landed on a knife. Went through his leg, and he sued the owner for libel.
Wow.
I'm impressed because I'm just curious how is that knife situated? Because I mean, knives don't naturally stand up on their own.
Yeah.
Unless that one time where all the brooms were standing up straight.
Maybe they were cooking and the knife was,
I guess. I mean, like I have a magnetic wall strip that I put my knives on, but even then, I mean, maybe unless you fell into the sink. Because I've done that before, not realizing that I put like one of my sharpest knives in the sink to wash and cut myself. Fun part is when you do that and there's somebody in the room and you're like, I try to stay calm when I hurt myself really badly, and so I've sat there with a dish towel around my hand. It's like, hey, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go into the linen closet and I need you to grab the first aid kit. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the gauze out and you're going to put a little bit of cotton on it. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to wrap my finger in it really tight. Why? Just, could you go and do that? Okay. And, take it off. And it's not a deep cut, but it's bleeding badly. That's when you find out who your friends are.
That's fine.
You'll have friends that will sit there and just completely space out and go blood. Then there's some friends that will just do it and then afterwards go, you think you should go to the hospital? Busy with baseball, little league, and school, can't not wait until summer. Aren't you a little old for little league, Eric? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would think any little league would want you on their team. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, do they order you a special uniform, or do you still wear children's? That's gonna be tight to run in.
No, he probably uses the same athletic cup though.
Oh,
That's me.
Whatever.
The boys are a little squished.
I dropped my bat. 5 people come up to pick it up for him. Here you go.
Let me see what you got. Sophia.
Sean, if you didn't get the Hot Topic Demon Slayer, it's on Pop Culture.
I actually already picked it up from Tough Collectibles.
Ooh, nice. There's sure both on there. Yeah.
I like UMA Collectibles. Like, I will have extras of the commons for the 2 chase bundles. I'm just gonna, when they get here, I'm just gonna sell them for $30 a piece. So I know there's people here. At least that way I can try to absorb some of the cost.
I mean, the Chronicle toys or the whatever the hell it's called.
Galactic
that one
Toys?
will probably be not the other one. Will be probably worth more because that one sold out already.
What I miss?
The Demon Slayer, the Chrono Toys Chase bundle thing. Yeah, Chalice. The commons will probably be worth more.
I'm okay.
Those commons probably would worth more than the other Galactic Toys ones.
Well, I figured once I get them here, I'll just sell them for $30 a piece, and then I can use that to throw in to absorb some of the cost of shipping and bringing stuff over here. And unlike some people in my local area, I will actually just say, "Hey, look, dude, because I've I have delivered pops, and I don't even drive because I don't mind taking the bus. I mean, at this point, I would enjoy a 10-minute bus ride, seeing something different than what I see out my windows right now.
I probably put mines up on Whatnot, just be like, hey, you need a comment? I'm literally gonna have, what is it? There's a 12 minus 4.
Mm.
You know, all those pops, they're basically gonna be a bunch of comments. I can just start at $10, go, and take it off my hands. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a row of all the comments on Whatnot, and I might even sell one of the chasers, not the chalice one. I might sell the galactic one eventually.
What's it called? I haven't used Whatnot since I sold the Young Ben Snake from NYCC. I got like $600 out of both of them.
I just got rid of my NYCC Mando.
I know. I saw. By the time I saw your post, it sold.
Yeah. The guy who got it, he's a real big Boba Fett fan. So at least there's that. And plus, I did do partial trade, so I got some stuff that I wanted from my Assassin's Creed collection that was going to be a little bit harder to track down. I don't have to pay a bunch of different people shipping and a bunch of different tax fees. I just swapped, and then money and some pieces to sell myself, like smaller pieces that are going to be easier to move.
Mm.
Was that the con version or the shared version?
It's the shared version, but honestly, dude, it's 1,000 piece. I'm pretty sure they might have split those in the middle, literally between the both stickers.
Most likely.
Isn't it like at almost $800 now, or more?
Yeah, it's at $860 last time I saw it.
Well, ladies and gents, just because I know there's 2 other streams on right now, and usually we duck out at 8 o'clock, and we went a little over, but that's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm going to wrap this up. We'll start with LBD. You got anything on the books?
Well, I get my new desk in. It's already in here. It gets installed Friday instead of tomorrow, so my Whatnot auction for Friday is moved to Saturday now. I got an AOK that I'm going to film a video for in my new setup.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the other thing, besides the shelves that I'm getting over there, my helmets in my next videos, my next live should be up here, actually, on the wall.
Okay, cool. Golden, you got anything coming out?
Hopefully, I should have a video up about what you should use for your Funko collecting, like PPG and the Funko app. I should hopefully have up either tomorrow or Friday after being sick for like half a week.
All right. Andrew will be Andrew.
That's right. See you live Sunday night.
Actually, he's
a brown
working
guy,
on
the Canadian, and maybe a Cuban.
Interesting sandwich, but okay.
Well, that's usually what it is. The brown guy, the Cuban, the Canadian, and the weird white guy from Iowa.
He brings the mayonnaise.
I'm the mayonnaise in the sandwich.
Oh god, that is so
rye and maple syrup.
Oh god.
Andrew,
all right.
Andrew, go to the principal's office, please. Eric.
I will be having a video coming out this Friday. I was originally going to do a giveaway on my Instagram. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is, let me check the calendar here, because I have some stuff that I want to give away, but at the same time I want to okay.
Oh, wow.
Maybe not next Wednesday, but the 9th. I'm thinking of doing a live stream with a bit of a giveaway twist, because I have some stuff here that I've been sitting on. So there'll be more information. I just got to figure it out. But in the meantime, I got a video Friday coming out, or Saturday, depending on when I get around to editing. That's pretty well it. So we'll be back next.
I just broke 1,000 people on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
So everyone go unsub to LBD, because we cannot have that happening. In the meantime, I want to say thank you to my guests that came on: LBD, Drew, Golden Collectibles, Claire, who's currently with the ladies over at Mama J with movie night, Titanic.
Yeah.
Oh God,
They're only watching Titanic for the boobs.
Dude, you know what? Congratulations, you made the teenager laugh with the word boob. High bar for you, buddy. High bar.
Hey! I'm not straight. Okay.
Doesn't matter. You could still make any teenager laugh with the word boob.
Yeah.
I know a woman who's in her 30s, and I could still make her laugh with the word titmouse.
There
Okay?
I remember that.
Yeah. Job I used to work at, I would purposely, when she'd walk by, I would say the word, and she'd giggle. Anyways, in the meantime, we're going to sign out here. I want to say thank you for everybody who took time to come out. Thank you, and we'll see you again next week.
Bye.